Well, his legs, Manny's legs are like tree trunks.
Yeah, and the
It's
hand
crazy.
speed, the power,
speed, everything.
So what makes Manny Pacquiao special is that he does everything so good. He has great footwork, he has good ring IQ, good defensive slips, good combinations, and I think most importantly of all, he's in there willing to go to war with anybody.
I feel that if Pacquiao still has the speed, he's definitely gonna hit Barrios. But I don't know what kind of power he's gonna have. If he has power and speed, Pacquiao's gonna win.
Joe Rogan is stunned by Manny Pacquiao's impressive physique at 46, calling his transformation nothing short of incredible. He highlights Pacquiao's powerful legs and explosive speed, noting how rare that is for someone his age. Rogan recalls Pacquiao's dominant performance against Keith Thurman, who was in his prime, pointing out that age clearly hasn't caught up with the boxing legend. He praises Pacquiao's relentless work ethic, elite conditioning, and the fact that he still competes at the highest level well into his mid.
I think definitely the greatest boxer maybe in my generation, but not the best fighter. I would say the best, brawler boxer type fighter, Manny Pacquiao, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Destroyer.
Manny Pacquiao.
Just
Won
a
world
destroyer.
titles in 8 different weight classes. Who the does that?
And the way he did it, like
Yeah.
that I'm a huge fan of Cotto. I love this school, and the way that he beat Cotto, I didn't think nobody could ever do that to him. It was just like, bro, what the?
Well, his legs, Manny's legs are like tree trunks.
Yeah, and the
It's
hand
crazy.
speed, the power,
speed, everything.
Teddy Atlas holds deep admiration for Manny Pacquiao's unique place in boxing history. To him, greatness isn't defined by age, especially not when it comes to a fighter like Manny. Atlas notes that several fighters have made successful returns later in life, and Pacquiao, with his exceptional conditioning and lightning speed, is more than capable of doing the same. His training camp performances continue to show sharpness, discipline, and agility. Atlas also emphasizes that Pacquiao is surrounded by experienced professional trainers, doctors, and former champions who would never let him step into the ring if they believed he wasn't fit. With that support system, along with his physical shape and mental focus, Atlas believes Pacquiao still has what it takes to compete at the highest level.
There's nothing not to like about Barrios. But I'm not afraid to say my heart would be with Manny because of all the things I just said. Not against Barrios. I'm not against Barrios. Barrios is a special guy. But Manny is one of a kind. And I would not bet. I wouldn't be shocked to see him do something that is very, very, could be, very unlikely that at 46 years of age that he could do this. But I would not bet that he's going to do it. I would not bet that he's going to do it. I just hope that the people around him are responsible enough. They've seen, I'm going to trust them. You know what I'm saying, Bud? That they've seen him in camp and that they've seen something special. They've seen a 46-year-old that maybe they thought when camp started, hey, this is wrong. But it's Manny Pacquiao. We're going to go along with and see how it looks. And then all of a sudden they say, oh, my God, it's possible. Oh, my God, Manny, you're starting to make me think maybe it's possible. I'm going to hope that he's got people around him of that ilk, of human beings, not just professionals, but human beings that have seen something to continue to go forward with this fight. Or if they didn't, would have said, you know what? No, I can't be part of this. So just on that alone, I'm gonna have hope for them. I'm gonna give them credit that they're thinking that way. And if they're still there, then maybe there's a chance Manny can do something that is not too likely.
Joe Rogan has consistently expressed his admiration for Manny Pacquiao, often pointing to Pacquiao's dominant performance against Keith Thurman as a defining moment. That fight wasn't just another victory, it was a powerful statement. Despite being at an age when most fighters have already retired, Pacquiao proved he could still outclass a younger, undefeated opponent in his prime. Rogan emphasizes how Manny's explosive speed, sharp timing, and relentless aggression were on full display. Overwhelming Thurman, he notes that the fight was clear proof that Pacquiao's legs and reflexes remained at an elite, world-class level.
He's an interesting guy, man, because he's so friendly.
Right.
You know, like even like when people are trash talking, he's like smiling, and then he gets in that ring.
Kick your ass later.
Different fucking dude.
Right.
Once he steps through that roast, like this is a whole different set of rules he's flying with.
Like
Yeah.
Keith Thurman talking about you gonna crucify him and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and he just
Ooh,
like,
don't say that. Yeah. Okay.
And got crucified.
Yeah, but he's super
I wish you the
religious
best.
too.
Good luck in the fight.
Roy Jones Jr. has a deep appreciation for fighters who truly study the sport, and in Manny Pacquiao, he sees a master of ring intelligence. Roy praises Pacquiao's unmatched ability to control angles, manage distance, and utilize every inch of the ring. He points out that Manny has never stopped training, staying in fighting shape, even when not actively competing. If Pacquiao can bring that same sharpness and conditioning into the ring and maintain his energy and pace over 12 rounds, Roy believes he has a legitimate chance to win. At this stage, it's not just about raw talent, it's about strategy, stamina, and precise execution. And in all those areas, Roy believes Manny still excels.
Man is never stationary. Man is always on the move. You understand me? What has happened in boxing is a lot of people have lost the art of footwork. You understand me? Not many people have footwork. So if you see a guy go out and box like you'll never see in today's time too often, a guy go out and box like Sugar Ray Leonard boxed Marvin Hagler.
Right.
He moved around, he fought when it was time, he moved when it was time. He understood how to use the whole ring to get a victory. Now guys don't do that. Pac-Man, fortunately, is one of those guys who knows how to use the ring. So he don't stand in just one place and fight.
This is a young man's sport, right? Would you be shocked if Manny were to win? Or should we expect the older man to just not have enough for Barrios?
Nowadays, with how things go, and with Manny being who Manny is, if Manny can get to 12 rounds, Manny gonna win the fight. If Barrios can hurt Manny early in the fight and not let him go 12 rounds, he might have a chance. But Manny has one of the bigger outputs for any fighter of any era.
Right.
He's a guy that don't mind throwing 3 and 4 and 5 punches at a time. He's not one of those guys that won't throw 4 or 5 punches if he see it. That being said, the only concern I have is how will his legs hold up? Right. Because if his legs hold up, he's gonna beat Barrios. If his legs don't hold up, then Barrios beat.
Manny Pacquiao's own words reveal a deep, personal bond with the sport of boxing. For him, this comeback isn't about business or chasing headlines, it's driven by pure passion. He's not returning for legacy or fame, but because he truly believes he still has more to accomplish. Pacquiao remains confident in his physical condition, mental sharpness, and technical abilities, all of which he believes are still strong enough to pursue another world title. His competitive fire hasn't dimmed, and he's convinced he can still stand toe-to-toe with the top fighters in the division. This return is about unfinished business and an unshakable belief in what he's still capable of achieving.